News 5 at noon. We start with breaking news, a bombshell update in the murder case of 11-year-old Gannon Stauch. The Colorado Court of Appeals has reversed Letecia Stauch's conviction. She was found guilty of murdering Gannon. For more on what this all means, we're joined by investigative reporter Allison Zimmerman from the El Paso County Courthouse. Good afternoon, Allison.
Tony, good afternoon. I spoke with a Colorado Springs defense attorney, Jeremy Lowe, this morning. He told me this ruling is not surprising. Now, I want to walk you through some things that could happen now that the Court of Appeals has made this ruling. Lowe mentioned that the Supreme Court, the Colorado Supreme Court, could grant certiorari. That's essentially a review of the lower court's ruling. And in this case, that would be the Court of Appeals. But they could also decline to not review that case. And also, the El Paso County District Attorney's Office here could also decide not to send this up to the Supreme Court. Now, he also shared a few different perspectives with me about this ruling, but ultimately, as I mentioned, he's saying this is not surprising. I did ask him, though, what he thought. He is a well-experienced defense attorney here in Colorado Springs. When he learned about the judge's decision not to dismiss this juror during the trial, here's what he said.
Why? There were hundreds and hundreds of prospective jurors. Why not just excuse this one challenge for cause? There were countless challenges for cause. Why not excuse this juror and pick somebody else where there's no chance that it's going to come back on appeal for a juror bias issue?
And I want to bring you up to speed here on just what this ruling was with the Court of Appeals. So essentially, they argued that there was a biased juror on this case because one of the jurors has a son-in-law that works for the DA's office. Now, this was something that the defense did bring up in the trial. The judge ultimately ruled not to dismiss that juror, but Jeremy Lowe argued that the law is pretty clear here in what it says. And one of the things it mentions is that if there is a third degree of relationship for a juror with an employee of a district attorney's office, then they should be dismissed. Now, we did hear from the El Paso County District Attorney's Office. They sent us a brief statement calling this opinion from the court disappointing. And they say Gannon's family and everyone who still loves him, this is also disappointing for them. And they're going to continue to pursuing justice in this case. Now, this means that the case will need to be retried. One of the things that Lowe and I talked about today is the cost that the community really bears in all of this. Is these trials, especially when you're talking about a murder case, these are not cheap cases to prosecute. And again, you're looking at all the attention that this case has gotten. We'll be following up to see just what the district attorney's office ends up doing. They did tell us that they are working with the attorney general's office to come up with a solution. Again, we're continuing to get more details on this developing story. We'll have much more coming up for you on News 5 at 5 and News 5 at 6. In El Paso County, Allison Zimmerman, News 5.
Thank you, Allison. I know a lot of you remember this case, but a quick look at the timeline. Gannon was reported missing as a runaway on January 27th of 2020 in the Lorson Ranch area southeast of Colorado Springs. More than a month later, Letecia was arrested in South Carolina. A few weeks after that, she was taken into custody. Authorities announced that they believe they found the remains of Gannon in Florida, and Letecia was charged with murder. Letecia claimed she was not guilty by reason of insanity and was found guilty in May of 2023. I have reached out to the judge in that trial for comment. As Allison mentioned, she's going to have more updates tonight on News 5.